Previously,
Latoya,
how are
so
you?
Good to see you. It's
good
been a
to see
while.
you. This is my friend group.
Latoya, what's her name?
Shaniqua.
Elena,
Nice to meet you.
I'm trying to recall, where do we know each other?
We said we're gonna have more date nights. I would like to include my mom. Oh God.
Would you consider marriage counseling?
Couples counseling ain't gonna maximize its potential. Let me focus on personal therapy.
When you come home, I leave.
Since he's found out that I was dating a younger man, Nico's not talking to me.
So I didn't want to get like super dressed up.
Yeah.
Still be cute, chic.
Girl, it's giving cutesy, okay?
Not
Very much.
cutesy. I'm not 5.
Well, you look about 11. Give her some apple juice.
You had one more time to mention something about some apple juice. Before I start going in, every single time I come around is, oh, you look 11. Oh, you drinking apple juice? And you start saying it consistently over and over
I said
again.
it twice.
Can you come up with another joke?
I won't come up with no jokes with you.
Oh, look at us. That's cute. I'm gonna put that in our adventure book. I picked the dugout for Jordan and I to have date night because he's athletic, he's young. I want him to have fun.
Let's go.
Even though I don't play baseball. Some people might think that I'm confused because I did lose my husband and they might think I'm grieving and that's why I'm dating Jordan. But I've dated other people since my husband passed because I realized that life goes on. But with Jordan, it was a feeling that I had not experienced since my husband died.
Watch it. Oh, there you go.
Okay, coach. So it's just sort of like magnetic connection. Thank you, Lord. We here 6 months later.
Still staying strong.
I was very insecure when I found out your age.
You ain't gonna tell nobody.
I didn't want nobody to know. So what would you do like when I'm 60 and you're 40?
How I feel about you now is gonna be the same in 15.
You sure about that? Because I'm going to age. I'm going to look different. I ain't going to be as fine, as pretty.
I'll make
I'm going to
sure
have
you are.
wrinkles. How? How you going to make sure?
You gotta stay in that gym. Play in that gym.
So what if Nico still live with me?
I don't know what he gonna do.
Jordan.
You have a grown man in your house. Keep him downstairs.
My thing is, if we going to be together, we can't
How long will he be standing there?
I don't know.
That's my point. Like,
But
at
Jordan,
some
you
point,
can't compare him to you. Y'all
I'm
are totally
not.
different.
But I'm like, you can't keep providing for him. At some point, man, you gotta get it together, brother. I know as a woman, you like more emotional, but like, you gotta have some tough love at the end of the day.
I do. I
You
try.
don't. You really don't.
I feel like Nico has a lot of potential, but at the same time, some people need a little more time for it to click. I don't want to discredit the person that he is because he literally put his life on hold when No died.
How did he put his life on hold?
He had to step in and be a daddy to his sisters. They didn't have nobody. He was the only person they knew that was a male figure in their house. So
What is he doing outside
it's not
of that?
about that. He's grieving too.
I feel like you make a lot of excuses. That's just me.
It helps me.
It does. Yep.
So, like, be gentle a little bit about that. Like, damn.
I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to.
So, rah. Jordan, he's so hard. I don't like it at all. Like, I'm okay with nurturing my son, my daughters, until they're ready to face the world. It's hard being a black man in America right now. And Nico, I don't want to just throw him out to the wolves. I would really love for Jordan to understand it. But that's what happens when you're dating a man that's 17 years younger than you are. Yeah, that's going to be a challenge for us.
I'm done eating.
Bad days won't last forever. The sun will come out and change the weather. You've been there before, you got over it. Let it take its course, you got it.
Hi, Miss Sylvia. Thank you for taking this call. I've been working all day at the restaurant, but I've kind of had like a really heavy heart on just a matter that took place with one of the girls. The crawfish event is triggering because growing up, I was always the bigger kid in the class. So anything I said, no matter how much love I put into it, no matter how much someone else said the exact same thing, what I said always felt like it was offensive, and that was never the intent. So it's important for me to stop what I was doing and contact Miss Sylvia immediately. Myself, Manera, and Ro all met up, and Manera is normally dressed up, but on this day I saw her in a really nice jogging suit and some Jordans, and so I'm like, you look cutesy. Her immediate response was, cutesy? I'm not 5.
Right.
So the next day, Labrina hosted a beautiful crawfish boil at her house. I hadn't even sat down before Manera. She was like, yesterday, you basically called me 11 years old. She was like, you're just not getting it.
You don't know what her past is. You know, cutesy could have been something for her that was triggering.
True.
And for you, it's just natural because that's your personality.
Right. I never thought of it like that. But I still feel like there's layers of Manera that she's not uncovering. And the one time she is expressive, it was like a woo.
So what do you think this is going to do to the dynamics of the group of friends?
And having a safe space is needed. And you can sit in a group of women and still not feel safe. And I want to feel safe, and I want others to feel safe too.
Exactly.
The friendship amongst the ladies is feeling a little broken. So I'm thinking like, maybe it's time I introduce Miss Sylvia to the group. So if I get the ladies together, would you be open to coming and chatting with all of us and hearing our hearts?
Of course, but as long as they're comfortable with me being there, of course I would. We can make that happen.
Perfect. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll definitely get them together and send you over a date and all that good stuff.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you, Miss Sylvia.
You're welcome.
All right, see you soon.
Okay,
right, bye-bye. I'm not this good at Zoom. Bye, Miss Sylvia.
I did suggest for Nora, my mom, and myself to go on a date, and I'm happy that they agreed to it. I really think that it's important to have all 3 of us go out because we have to live with each other, and it's definitely been difficult for my mom and Norm to get to a common ground because both of them are so stubborn, y'all.
Let me get this chair for you right here, Mom.
Aww, thank you.
You're welcome.
They are 2 people I love, but honestly, it just makes me feel weird because I'm always caught in the middle in every situation. Look at us. Yeah, so what order and what are you look like you're about to propose to me. Are you about to propose?
No, I already made that mistake once.
That was the best decision of your life. You know he likes to joke. He thinks he's a little comedian.
Yeah, when he wants to be. Otherwise, he's so serious.
Oh. Because she would like to have a family
but like I tell Manera, most of the time I'm always thinking about business and what I have to do. So that's why my face looks like that. I'm not really mad about it.
For 10 years?
It's a lot of business.
But when you walk around like that, it could come across as something's wrong or you're pissed off at somebody. One of the reasons why I really love the idea of us just spending more time together is because sometimes I feel that it's difficult for me to be in the middle of you two. I'm kind of finding it hard to balance between being present in the home with y'all, with the kids, work. And sometimes I feel like I don't know if I'm letting y'all down, and then y'all start getting upset and mad and angry, and I don't know if y'all get mad and angry at me or y'all just...
No, nobody gets mad at you. You're working. You're not playing around. You're doing for your kids, sacrificing.
Like I'm excelling in one aspect of the career. I don't want to make sure that I'm failing somewhere else. Growing up, I really never saw myself being a wife, having a marriage, and let alone being a mother. So now that I have all those things, I really want to make sure that I'm always pouring into my kids. And I know a lot of times when we're working and we're just on that grind mode, we don't necessarily realize that time away from the kids is really affecting them in all areas.
Everybody knows when you have your own business that you have to work 24/7. That's why you have your mother. That's why you have me. So
you can start paying me.
I don't ever want it to seem like that's your responsibility. Like at the end of the day, I appreciate you being there, but
you know that's what grandparents do.
I know, and if you want to do that, that's fine. But I don't want you to ever feel like that's your responsibility.
I would do anything for them, anything.
No, we know that. But Mom, I know I don't tell you this enough though, but I really appreciate you.
Oh, you're welcome. Anytime. Well, I'm very proud of you too. So you do an amazing job with the girls, to tell you the truth. I have never seen any man, and I'm truly blessed to have a son-in-law like you, because you love my daughter, and you take care of her and my grandchildren.
That's a job I take very seriously.
I couldn't see my daughter marrying anybody else but you.
Isn't this beautiful? It's like a weight lifted off my shoulder because just moving quickly on a day-to-day basis, sometimes you don't realize that we're blessed to have a village that we have. I would like to give myself a pat on the back because I think this was a very successful date night.
Me and Mom is gonna go bingo, so.
Bingo.
Yeah, we're gonna go bingo.
And then McDonald's.
McDonald's?
So we go to McDonald's first and then bingo.
Coming up, you haven't been communicating.
Because you dated somebody literally 4 years older.
What did that have to do with anything?
That's weird.
Hey, what is wrong with me?
Nothing is wrong with you.
Since we analyze
Nothing is wrong with you.
Because there's a lot of wrong with you.
I didn't hurt you, I didn't trigger you. Like, why were we intensely talking?
It's just talking to me as if I am not a grown woman. I am not 19.
We want to bring a new friend and we want to ask her questions, we can ask her questions.
And I'm here for all the questions because I have the receipts.
This is crazy. You printed this out.
Bitch, it's nowhere.
This is crazy. You printed this out.
Bitch, it's nowhere.
Man, my son done graduated this year, man. So proud of him. Didn't see you turn into a man so fast, man.
Hey, y'all. Oh,
How you doing, Miss Brenda? You all right?
these kids.
What happened now?
So, oh, your hair look cute.
Oh, man, you in the game. I'm in the game.
Okay. But no, like literally, I just came from dealing with Pop, this child of mine. I have 2 children. Winter, who is 3 years old with my husband. My son, Brennan, we call him Pop. He's 15 years old. He lives part-time with his dad and part-time with me.
Take it easy.
We
Y'all call him, man. All right.
So what the teacher saying? Like,
You know, his grades really like slipping. And we didn't play that here.
here he had good grades.
At our house, there are rules, there are regulations. That's it. But at his dad's house, there's a lot more freedom, leniency. So in terms of the co-parenting, it kills me to be like, okay, yeah, you can go every weekend because there's so many things that are lacking. It's not okay. We need to figure this thing out immediately.
I mean, it's normal. As any kid, you wanna be with your dad.
But we at a crossroad for him because time is of the essence. I tell him all the time, we're asking you to make the right decisions, to choose the best thing for you. We need the light bulb to go off. My life is not perfect. My husband's life is not perfect. And it's okay to have struggles and come up short sometimes. But still, I do hope Pop comes back to stay full-time just to get back on track and make sure that we're all on one accord for the success of his future. What is that beeping?
Just the fire alarm, you know.
Oh, you mean like the detective?
Just look on Random Person video. You gonna hear that. Especially if they black. You gonna hear it for sure.
You are killing me slowly. I've been missing you and losing my mind.
Hey, Romeo. You better stop peeing in this house. The last time Jordan and I went on a date, it was a bit stressful for me. I ended up crying over Nico. You want some wine? Jordan feels like Nico should level up, and he's right, and the truth hurts. Sit. It's been a few days, and Nico and I have not talked. I don't know if he's really mad about Jordan or what's going on, but we got some things that we need to iron out. Hey, what's up?
Not much.
Like, you haven't been communicating, so I'm just trying to see, like, what's up, what's going on with you?
Cause you dated somebody literally 4 years older than you.
What did it have to do with anything?
That's weird.
Hey, that's not weird.
It's weird. You can ask anybody. And he weird too.
That's like somebody that is a part of my life. So it is what it is. You don't have to be a part of it.
I don't want to.
That's fine.
Listen.
So I'm weird, but I have my life together.
I'm trying.
But when I was your age, I had my life together too.
All right. Well,
You
not
don't
really.
recall?
Not really.
20.
was staying
So
with
you
your
almost
mom.
have, yeah.
Exactly.
I was staying with my
You
mom.
wasn't helping her do nothing.
That's not true.
All right, whatever.
That's not true.
Now I'm about to leave.
No, that's not true. I was hustling, I was grinding, I was in
doing
school,
the
I was
same
trying to
thing.
start a business.
You ain't helping with not one bill though.
Nico knows what I've been through, and he's cutting my heart like wide open. Like, what? You making me feel like a failure. Okay, so it's me, I'm the problem.
Yes, you
So I
are.
get all the stuff I do, and so
perfect.
what is wrong with me?
Nothing's wrong
Since
with
we
you.
analyzing
Nothing
each
is
other.
wrong with you.
Because it's a lot of wrong with you. At your age, I'm taking care of a 5-year-old. I had a job, but what can you say about yourself?
Look at me. What I look like?
What does that mean?
A rapper, right? Yeah, I know. That's
Okay,
what I
so
wanna
what?
do.
Okay, so if you want to rap, what are you doing to pursue your rap career? When the last time you went
Regardless-
to the studio?
That doesn't matter. I've
Yes,
been
it
to the
does.
studio a couple weeks ago.
Nico, I ain't heard you been in the studio
Man,
in years. But okay, a person
one
that
week
has a
ago,
goal
I
like
text
that,
you.
they're working on their craft. If you don't become a rapper, what's your plan? What is your plan? I know you say you're gonna become one, but everybody don't make it. That's what I want you to
don't
realize
have to
as
make
your
it.
mother.
I can start rapping tomorrow if I want to.
You need to have a backup plan. Until
And
you
it's not
become a
even-
successful rapper, work. This is not how I expected this conversation to go between Nico and I, but I really don't know where we go from here, and I can only hope for the best, but it's not looking too good.
You should believe. You should be
I
like,
do
you know what?
believe, but I ain't heard you make a video or no song in years. When your last video?
I don't even want to do this.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, well, bye.
Lord, I want to appreciate you for all the love you have given us, and especially them because they're doing well. And my old girl over here, she's doing pretty good too. And you know, I'm trying to hold it down, keep my crown, Lord. So I want to thank you, and I appreciate you. Amen.
Amen. I'm having a family dinner tonight because this is not something that we do often. I think there is a handful of times that my parents are really in the same room. I didn't grow up seeing that. You know, like they divorced when I was 2. My dad has been married to my stepmom for like 30 years at this point. And my mom, she's no longer married.
You don't have anything green on your plate.
You have green on your plate and you don't even eat it.
There you go.
It's
Show
for
her.
show.
Show her.
It's for sure, sweetheart. I just wanted them to come together for the first time in a long time and have some dinner. Let's talk about life.
And how is Miss Winter?
Winter is 3 going on 35.
How is Papa?
Papa is good. He 15.
15. Damn. 15. Time is rolling.
Before you know it, you'll have a college student.
Mm-hmm. What do y'all think like is a good age for like a kid to leave home?
Not 18. To leave home? But when they graduate,
When you graduate, you gotta go.
Yeah. I'm not saying don't have a connection with home. I'm saying get out. You know, do your thing.
My daddy was in the streets already as a teenager. My mom was a teenage mom. Like, life came at them early. It came at them hard. I honestly don't think they knew any other way to parent. I feel like I just wasn't equipped to do that. Like, I was like one of them ones like, hey, it's time for you to go. Nobody said, okay, let me sit you down. Let me show you what to expect.
Okay, but...
No, let me finish. I had a kid at 19.
So,
there you go. Come on, girl. I'm gonna tell you, man. When you just 18.
what age did you leave home?
Papa wasn't even 1. He was actually 10 months old when I got the ultimatum for him to go.
There were rules in place, and when you don't follow the house rules, there are consequences.
Coming up, I remember life was hard for me. I feel like there was no grace. I've been sitting on my true feelings for a very long time. It was so unpleasant, it was so unkind, it was so hard.
So, yeah, it's...
I'm gonna tell you, man. When you just 18.
What age did you leave home?
Papa wasn't even 1. He was actually 10 months old when I got the ultimatum for him to go.
There were rules in place, and when you don't follow the house rules, there are consequences.
I got pregnant with my son, Brennan Pop, at 19 years old. I lived with my mom and my stepdad at the time, and my mom said I needed to move out. I struggled as a young mother just because I didn't have the tools under my belt to thrive as an adult.
I think the outcome, considering, that's pretty good. Not to take credit.
I think the outcome literally has a lot to do with our ambition and drive of just who we are as individuals.
Exactly.
That's right.
So y'all can't count on that pretty good.
No.
Sometimes you end up molding yourself.
My parents grew up on that tough love and figure it out mentality to themselves. For them, it's like, oh, you want to be grown, be grown. So how I went from that girl to the woman I am today was trials, tribulations.
We gonna get out of here though.
All right, give me a cold.
So you create a hard shell navigating through life because you're in survival mode. You're protecting yourself. You're just trying to get by. I remember life was hard for me. I feel like there was no grace during that period of trying to figure out life because nobody would really put themselves on the line for me to figure life out.
And I'm not trying to be defensive, and I understand what you're saying, but you're not the only one that had a hard time figuring it out at 20 and 21. I mean, it happens. It was hard to get an apartment for a lot of us at that age. It was hard for a lot of us to raise a child on our own. But is there some things that I regret? Yes, absolutely. You're entitled to feel however you feel. You know, I accept that. And I hold myself accountable for not being the best I could be at 20 and 21, but I feel like I was the best I could be up until that time. I could never imagine, if Pop was like 18, 19 years old, whatever, and he would have to get out or he would have to leave just based on what life was like, figuring life out. And it was so unpleasant, it was so unkind, it was so hard, because there was no blueprint that was given to me. Having a one-on-one, woman-to-woman conversation with my mom, I feel very relieved to tell my mom my perspective because I've been sitting on my true feelings for a very long time. I do agree things probably could have been different. One thing I can say that even the hardship of your young adult times, it was all done with love. It was never a thing where don't never come back to this house again. You could always come home. Mm-mm. Whether you wanted to or not, you could. You didn't even want to be there. So we had to do what we had to do, to get where we wanted to be. Mm-hmm.
Happy that you made it here. Got a lot I wanna share with you.
With everything that's going on with all the ladies, personally, professionally, amongst each other, it was time we got together and had some peace. So I invited all the ladies to meet with Miss Sylvia. How are you? I'm good. How are you? You look gorgeous. I think this is more so like a feels and heals. Feel what you feel so you can heal. So we don't have to stay stuck on the same things. Heal.
Got a lot I wanna share with you.
Latoria is inviting us to this thing called Feels and Heals, and I got the heels, but I don't know about the feels. Not doing brunch. I just want to drink a little mimosa and mind my business.
Hopefully this will mend some of the broken pieces and tension within our friend group.
I'm really excited to meet Miss Sylvia and see what she has to say. I'm more excited to see what all the other girls are going through because sometimes these ladies can bottle up a lot of emotions that we never hear about. I can't be the only person going through something.
I know that there's a lot that we have to get off our chest, and I'm interested to see the bond that it's going to create.
Good to see you. Coming into this, I'm already on edge because Latoria hasn't replied to my text. So I'm hoping that she doesn't think we need a mediator for us to talk. Hi, everybody.
How are you?
Hi.
Sylvia, this is Manera.
Nice to meet you. I'm not up for all of that drama.
Coming up, you do not like being called cute.
It's not the word.
It's that word.
I'm being for real right now.
No, you don't like the word.
Okay. I know I look young, but
you don't.
Just like, ugh. Just like, ugh.
being on my healing journey, and Miss Sylvia is my therapist. And so I was like, well, I know there's been a lot going on in the group, and I just want us to be able to kind of open up. So that's why we're here.
Thank you for asking me to come.
No problem.
So ladies, I really, really appreciate you guys allowing me to sit in your group and talk to you and hear your stories. Let me tell y'all, I see you guys as a big puzzle, right? Each one of y'all are a puzzle piece. You're going to all touch each other in some way. Yeah. When you fit into your spot where you're supposed to fit in, that's when the connection starts to happen. Well, what's Erykah Badu's song? Bag Lady? We all have some baggage that we bring to a friendship, a relationship, and so your feelings and emotions are valid. So what do y'all need and want to talk about today?
So I'm currently experiencing right now, me and my husband are sleeping in separate rooms. I'm not my total self. He is not his total self. So I'm wanting us to work on ourselves individually and then come back together to where it's healthy.
So how will you know if you're really stronger?
He can take steps that will contribute to a healthier relationship.
Do you think he knows what the steps are? Mm-hmm. Oh, he knows.
Elena's still being a little vague about what's going on with her and Josh, but I'm like, we're your friends, we're your girls, like open up.
I do like how you're working on yourself because only person can make you happy is you.
Take your mask off, baby. Take the makeup off, let us see you. Like, let it out, Elena, because we've been wondering, what's the problem? What's the issue? What's the root of your pain?
Is your marriage? It's nobody else's marriage but
nobody
yours.
else's. To be quite honest, I'm holding things back to protect Josh. There are a lot of things that I am not saying. And so I think right now, I feel like we are just hoping for the best in therapy to heal and be able to stay in his marriage.
Okay, it's that, but what else is it? And I know that there's other things that you don't feel comfortable talking about that you haven't discussed.
Because I just don't like to share. But I will say that this has taken so much from me and has broken so much of my trust. Am I able to move on from this space? I don't know.
Miss Rowe, what about you?
Me and my daughter are good. I think we have a pretty good relationship. She's like my best friend. It's just been me and her since she's been born.
How old is she? Did you say
she's 12.
12.
She's going through that weird, I just started middle school. I'm trying to figure out who I am.
Middle school is tough.
Right now.
That's the hardest part.
Why nobody warned me?
They are so mean. I used to teach 7th graders. They're mean.
There's no one telling me do this at this age. And me and my mom didn't have the best relationship growing up, so I can't even really call her, because she's gonna tell me her way of her doing things, which is like the old way of things, like give her a whooping or ground her for 30 years. I'm like, that didn't work for me, obviously, because I still was bad. So I don't know. So I just try to learn how to parent her in a way that's more positive.
So just keep instilling in her who she is.
Yeah.
How about you?
Oh, y'all. Shoot.
It's okay. Take your time.
That's okay.
So,
that's what this is all about.
I was hold on. All right, I was a young mom. I had my son at 19, and the strain on my relationship with my mom happened when I really needed specific answers and guidance on being a young mom. Besides this old school saying of, well, you need to go get a job, or you need to work harder. You get out.
You needed unconditional love.
Yes. It also kind of hardened me because I was focused on surviving, but it did turn up my hustle times a million.
Here we go. So really it's made you stronger.
Labrina, I think you said survival. You used the word survival.
She did.
And I just put myself in your mom's shoes, right? That stood out to me because I feel like I'm in survival mode, And I'm going through that with my son. Because, I don't know, sometimes I feel like I blocked him out because he's grown, And you don't have to worry about him anymore because you've raised him. When you said that, I'm just like, is that how my son feels? When No died, I went into a mode where I was like, Labrina said, survival mode, I didn't care about how he felt. I had to figure out how the bills was gonna get paid, not worry about how people feel. I didn't check on my son. And that kills me. It eats me up inside. Is my life that chaotic to where my kids don't feel loved?
you have to give yourself grace and you have to know that you're doing an amazing job.
Every one of you have something personal, something in your business. How does this affect the dynamics of y'all's friendship?
I think we're navigating, and obviously, you know, I'm very serious about my healing journey. Obviously, my grief journey with my dad. It's been a year since I lost my dad. He was my best friend. He was my biggest cheerleader. I miss my dad so much. This past year has been literally the toughest of my life. I am navigating through a journey without my advocate, my safe space, the shoulder for me to cry on, and it's so hard. It's very difficult. And
some people don't even realize that they need the healing, because if they've lived a certain life a certain way, it's natural for them. It's
so natural. It's like second nature.
Yeah, it's it's what they do.
Exactly.
So, you know, so you've been being your authentic self.
That's exactly what I've been
And so
doing.
how does that feel for you, though?
Well, I don't know how to be anything but me, you know? That's just the honest truth. And so even when it comes to like my humor or giving a compliment or whatever the case may be, and I mean, I think there's been some moments where perhaps the way I express, the way that I love, the way that I joke may have been received wrong. And so I think, you know, recently Manera and I had a moment.
Coming up, I feel like there's a character assassination.
Oh, what is going on?
This is communication via email with
That says
asking for your.
2014.
It doesn't matter the year. Do you know me or do you not? Do you know me or do you not?
Perhaps the way I express, the way that I love, the way that I joke may have been received wrong. And so recently Manera and I had a moment when I called her cutie. And after that took place, I wrote a letter to you. You mind if I read it?
Sure. But I was, even before you get to the letter, in my mind, I left it there. And then after we left, I had reached out to you and sent you the message saying, I just want you to know I'm there for you.
Right.
I didn't get a response back.
I needed time to process. Just was like, well, if I didn't hurt you, I didn't trigger you, like, why were we intensely talking?
It wasn't something that triggered me or bothered me, but it was something that was irritating to hear it over and over and over again.
You do not like being called cute. You don't like the word, because when I called you cute, I told myself that's the last time I'm gonna call you cute, because you were like, why I gotta be cute?
Okay, but this conversation is not about the word. It was something else that was even
It's
said.
that word.
I'm being for real right now. It's not just the word.
No, you don't like the word.
Okay, I know I look young, but when somebody repeats,
you don't.
Girl, I don't need you speaking for me, nor do I need you interrupting what I'm trying to say. She's just like, ugh. Just talking to me as if I am not a grown woman. I am married. I have multiple kids. I have businesses. Like, I am in my 40s.
Yeah,
I am not 19.
I get it. And the thing is, to you, it felt, I'm getting tired of this. It wasn't enough respect. You're a woman. So for Latoria, that's how she just greets people. And so we're going to let Latoria read her letter to you.
Okay. So it says, Dear Manera, I'm the kind of person that gives compliments. I like to see people smile. When I called you cutie, it was sincere. I want you to know it wasn't shade, and I truly apologize. Perhaps I could have said I admired the way you look. This is a moment for us. We are both a part of the same best sorority in the world. And one of our principal messages is we help each other. So moving forward, we will apply that.
I appreciate the letter. I really do. I honestly felt Latoria said what she needed to say, and I received it. And at this point, I'm just ready to move past it.
How are you all feeling about this group right now?
I love this group. I feel like we have such amazing connection, being who we are, boss women, moms, wives. It's so much we can learn from each other.
I honestly feel like this group is like a gumbo. If I had to say, right, don't you love a good gumbo? The roux better be blacker than me. But no, I'm saying that to say every ingredient is needed in a gumbo.
Yes. I like that.
I feel really good about feels and heals. There were some tears. There were some layers removed. There was some healing. I should be nominated for a Nobel Peace Prize at this point.
Oh, yeah. All I wanna do is find real love. All I wanna do is make a few bucks. All I wanna do is live my best life. Oh, yeah.
Tonight, Chloe invited us to Single Ladies Night at Mocha Lounge, owned by 4 powerful black men in Houston. Good drinks, live music. It's time to get cutesy. Pause. Get cute. Feel good. And let's just go have some drinks. Hey, sexy mama. How are you? Good to see you. Okay, come on in. Yes, honey. Girl, good.
I am so excited about Ladies Night tonight. It's gonna be me, Latoya Rowe, and Elena, cause she's kind of single, and I'm inviting a special guest. I hope the ladies love her.
Hi, Rowe. How are you? Hi, ladies.
Good to see you.
Okay, look at me with the single ladies.
Girl, let your hair down. You need a shot. Yes.
I do.
Right here.
I do.
I have a surprise.
What's your surprise? I love surprises.
What's the surprise? Y'all ready?
Oh, let me see.
I invited somebody.
Oh, you invited Jordan.
She's close.
What's the she? Is it my therapist?
It's a friend of mine, who's also a friend of yours. Y'all kind of briefly know her. Y'all met her.
I don't like new people.
But she and I got really cool. Shaniqua girl from the rodeo.
So y'all friends? That's good.
I wouldn't say we're friends, but we got really cool. Like Shaniqua's a vibe. When I first met Shaniqua at the rodeo, I enjoyed her spirit, her energy.
You're cougering.
We're having like a single ladies night out. You gotta come and bring your energy.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yes. I'm all about added value, and I feel like Shaniqua has that touch. Like, we need some more fun people around.
Right now. Right now.
How are we doing today? How are you?
Good to see you. But why are you inviting people that's not a part of the friend group?
You still giving like Cowboy Carter.
And granted, this ain't got nothing to do with your quick. What are we doing? Boy, stop being so damn friendly. I'm not trying to be mean, but like the fact that you keep popping up in like our like friend group situations, I'm confused.
I don't know about a pop-up.
It is a pop-up because we know you was coming, so no.
Oh, well, excuse me.
She was my surprise.
Oh, you saw surprise? Yes, I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Surprise are usually
It's hard
pleasant
to
for
bring
everybody.
new girls.
I hope it's pleasant.
She was my surprise.
Oh, you saw surprise? Yes, I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Surprise are usually
It's hard
pleasant
to
for
bring new
everybody.
girls.
Well, I hope it's pleasant.
Y'all gotta be open to meeting people.
Me saying Shaniqua was a pop-up had nothing to do with her. It had everything to do with Chloe inviting her and not letting us know. If we having a ladies' night out, right? We're supposed to be comfortable with what we're talking about. We're supposed to be, be able to have these conversations that, are open and honest. I can't do that with somebody I don't know. Now I have to watch what I say and, kind of be more on the edge because I can't be myself because I don't know her.
So then let's start here because I hadn't communicated with you in like probably 10 years. Let's just start from 10 years ago. Like what's the newness in your life? Tell us about you so that way we know what we're working with, because at the rodeo, when you and I did go to the friend group, I didn't get to connect with you and the girls.
Allow me to apologize. I'm sorry. I don't want to overstep step on your toes. By inviting her without, because you were the connection.
Friendship toes.
No, hold on. Let's be clear. I think Shaniqua and I can both attest to the fact that we've communicated on Facebook probably 10 years ago. But as far as...
It's not 10 years ago, girl.
No, that's the truth. Am I right?
Well,
a decade is crazy.
Here's the deal. You're in the business of PR.
For sure.
I've done business with you because you've connected me to events, people,
I invited
places,
you to events.
Absolutely.
Right.
So let me ask you a better question. Is there a reason that you're trying to minimize it? Because I don't care if it was 2 months ago, 6 years ago, or 10 years ago.
10 years ago is worth minimizing. If you met somebody 10 years ago, it's not like y'all friends yesterday.
I never said I was her friend.
It's not.
I said I did business with her. I said she was an acquaintance of mine. But saying that you don't know somebody, I don't care if it was 20 years ago, it's crazy.
She didn't say she didn't know you.
Shaniqua, hold on.
No, there's no hold on. Because right now I feel like there's a character assassination.
Oh, there's not.
Because I meet people every single day. I have people come up to me every single day. One thing I never do is try to minimize an interaction, because an interaction with someone, you never know what that meant to them.
So when it comes to someone, there's someone connected with you on Facebook, and that's the last.
I never connected with you on Facebook.
You want to look
so
it
that's
up?
okay, because I was prepared for you to treat me this way today.
Do you need me to sit by you, Shaniqua?
No, I don't need help, honey. I got this. But what I do want to do is bring out the receipt. So there's no Facebook here.
What in the FedEx Kinko's is this?
Did she just pull out a binder? Is she pulling out paperwork? Like, what are you here to prove?
This is communication via email with
That says
asking for your
2014.
It doesn't matter the year. Do you know me or do you not?
What the hell, Shaniqua? I may have told Shaniqua that Latoya didn't remember her, but that was not my intent for her to bring receipts. Receipts from AOL? Really?
Let me say this before there's any defensive layers.
No, there's no defensive
Okay,
layers.
So then we're gonna try.
Bottom line is we've interacted, and that's all that I've ever said. I don't know why you're trying to reduce that.
She asked you a question, you get defensive.
There is no question. She sent the emails. The emails came from her
How
account.
you came with this ready already?
Because it is my character that's being attacked.
The only reason she came was to do this.
My character that's being attacked.
So why is it
and I had a
she come
feeling.
for this? So you told her that before she got here? So how's she gonna bring this in? Absolutely not. This right here, this is crazy. You printed this out.
There's nothing crazy about
You
that.
printed this out. 2025, 2022, no. 2014. Here you go, girl. On the night of 2014, your ass text me on MySpace. Girl, what is we talking about?
All right, let's bring it down to a 5.
I'm talking about right
There's
here.
no
Some weird like this.
Bitch, just no weird.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Next time.
You wish you looked like this.
Try again.
Don't get me started with this Timu wig on.
So with Nico, I don't know when the last time I told him I loved him.
I'm doing a dinner and we're honoring 20 women. I have 2 ladies here that I would like to honor.
We were just kind of talking about what happened at Mocha. Y'all were very mean to each
It's
other.
not our best moment, bro. Are we gonna live to see maybe one more?
Yeah, but me calling you a weirdo and you calling me a bitch is 2 different things.